Welcome to a new episode of LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. I am Utrom. I usually don't make commentaries for these, but this one I'm making a commentary for. Usually I don't commentary on this game. Sometimes I do. So I feel I'm going to have to commentary this time. So here I'm choose between what teams I want to use, and I'm going to go with Team Spider-Man. You can play this game in any order you want, apparently.
Wait, am I saying that right?
Up into the snow
I'm going to try
huh?
and keep the
And I
game
left my
in
big coat at
normal
home.
order,
Don't worry. I'm sure Miss Marvel here can stretch into a nice
but
big
I don't
scarf
think the
if it gets
order
too cold.
matters
Don't I get
that
a say
much in this game. So basically, I'm running to my next mission or story mission. This was actually interesting. Because this felt like, this part of the game felt like a recruiting type mission, which is unusual, per se. But I have seen it done in Marvel Universe. They'll recruit and mix match teams and stuff, so it was very interesting, this part.
Who dares approach the cave of the dragon?
Just
So
a
here
group of
we
friendly
hear
neighborhood
mysterious,
heroes out collecting dangerous glowing artifacts.
voice.
Is your mom home?
Only those versed in the way of the Iron Fist can enter this cave. I sense that none among you possess this power.
And the
But
only way
there is one in the
to
monochrome
enter
city
this building,
who
you
may.
need the Iron Fist. So we have to go find the Iron Fist.
Monochrome
So
City?
this was more
Sorry,
of
I don't think
a
that's quite vague
recruit
enough for me.
type story.
Guess that's all. Think I know where he's talking about, though. Let's go check it out.
Here I'm just adding things to the map. And later on I found out I didn't have to run this path. And the reason I went back is because those look like Egyptians, I believe. And I just had to take a glance at them. I like the environments in this. I like the way things are set up so far. But it's easier to get around with a vehicle than it is to just run. And this time around, well, most of the time I'm just running. So here I decided, well,
Ignorance
enough
is
running,
strength.
let's take a cab. So yeah, I guess you can say Spider-Man, I would say borrowed the cab rather than say stolen the cab. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would bring it back eventually. But it's a lot faster by vehicle, getting around.
Tell my mom I love her.
As you can tell, I can't drive for beans.
Not sure who's behind.
This seems to be the place. Eyes peeled for anyone who knows the Iron Fist.
So yeah, we're going to go find the Iron Fist, and this is interesting because it feels like it goes like into a black and white universe, which is kind of odd. And yet there's a
You think this scared me?
hover vehicle in
I
this black
witnessed
and white
Black
universe
Thursday.
here.
Huh? Who have we got here?
Well, if it isn't the Iron Fist himself, that makes sense. Hey, can we borrow you for something real quick?
Sorry, but I got something I need to take care of here first. Kingpin's gained control of this area, and we need to sneak into Fist Tower and take him down. Daredevil and Luke Cage have nearly finished their preparations. If you can give them a hand, maybe we can take care of this business tonight. After that, the Iron Fist is all yours.
Sure, that could work. You scratch my back, I help you take down a criminal mastermind, right?
Thanks. I'm sure my other two friends will be glad for the help. Just let them know when you're ready.
Okay, so we gotta help his other two friends, so... Iron Fist sends us on task to help his friends,
Let me fill you in on the details.
which is Daredevil and Luke Cage.
So, the plan is for a group of us to sneak our way into the building inside a big shipping crate. Figuring out how the crate actually gets inside is Luke's job.
Now, this mission kind of confused
Is
me.
what our fake delivery is.
So you
pretending
guys
to be.
see me running all over the place.
The last thing we want is some nosy security guard peeking into our crate. So we need a convincing cover story.
I tried
I've heard
using
that
the
Kingpin is expecting
map.
a delivery
I
of
tried
something.
using the mini
That's all
map
I've got. I need you to gather some more information
to
from his associates on
find out
exactly
where to go.
what's in that delivery. Think you can do that for
I
me?
also tried looking online for some help because I was a little confused.
Great. A bunch of Kingpin's loose-lipped employees hang around this area.
Because
See what you can
I
find
knew
out
I was
from
like
Sorry
in
to
the
put
right
this on you guys,
area
but
for a
you know
certain
how
thing.
it is when a villainous megalomaniac rocks into town. These things wait for no one.
So you're supposed to navigate to points of interest, and you can use the little map, or you can press the big button to use the big map. So I see this red dot, and I didn't know what the red dot was. I thought that was the point of interest. I feel kind of dumb at this point, I guess. The reason I say that is because that wasn't the point of interest, and I didn't catch on till later down the video what the point of interests were. But I do eventually solve the thing of point of interest in an odd way.
Say what you want about the working conditions of Fisk Industries. The bathrooms are
And
immaculate.
I was shocked I
They're
didn't see
nicer than my apartment.
anybody have videos about this on YouTube to actually help people, especially at this
Hey,
part.
bunch of uniforms, guys. Very.
And if they do have
I guess.
videos about this, I don't see them.
Wait.
You think this scares me? I witnessed Black Thursday.
So I thought this guy was the point of interest where the bad guy was. And apparently that wasn't it. I'm just running around willy-nilly at this point, trying to figure out what's this red dot.
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public
So it's
property,
not the red dot
specifically
that's the point of
stop
interest,
putting those
it's
weird
actually the
top hats on top of things.
characters on the little blue map that's the point of interest. And I didn't realize that till later on, and you guys see me just run around aimlessly for a long time. And then, if you saw it in the corner of the screen, I could have swore that was Doc Brown from Back to the Future in a taxi. So if you want to pause it right there and see if that's Doc Brown, go right ahead. I swear it was Doc Brown
Must be nice being able to buy fresh food
from Back to the Future.
instead of lining up to see the store.
I mean, I even climbed up the buildings trying to figure this one out. Because I was too interested in the red dot. Didn't realize the red dot had nothing to do with it.
I don't want no trouble.
But at least I got to learn how to use Spider-Man some more. I mean, I even hung from the web. I looked around. Eventually, I wound up going inside the building.
No one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you up.
I don't know how long I'm gonna last at this job. Kingpin fired his last assistant for using blue top milk instead of red top in his coffee. The poor doll couldn't tell them apart.
I mean, so far this game's been a blast, even though I'm doing it one chapter at a time a day at this point. But I see some interesting things on this road. Walking back and forth like the horse chariot. The flying car, I don't understand the fact that they're there. I mean, I know they're from different time periods, but I think it's kind of strange to see them in the city. So there's a lot of things that can be done. Right now, but I'm trying to get done the mission.
Kang here. If anyone out there sees Ravonna, tell her.
And I know I
there's a
can't fight
blade
that guy
in my
without
room,
Iron
and
Man.
I need her to come and deal with it. Oh, never mind. It flew out the window. Oh,
So I was
no, wait, it's
trying
back.
to
No.
see if
No,
I can
no, it's gone.
find these point of interest
As you were.
characters. And for some reason, the whole entire video, I almost focused on the red dot. I looked on top of the bridge, I looked below the bridge. I haven't bounced on top of the bridge completely, which I thought was a neat trick. I didn't know you could work over a pad and do that.
Staying out of trouble.
So yeah, I learned from my little adventure mistake here. Eventually. After like maybe 20-30 minutes. I'm not sure how long I was running around aimlessly. I tried running away from the red dot to see how far the red dot was, not knowing that the red dot was not the point of interest.
And I live on the other side of town.
I can't wait to play the next couple of chapters of this. I still haven't played the first one, even though I own the first one.
Are a bit of a mess. Yet yet, no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramids I brought over in one
I have to go
piece.
back and replay the first
Just
one once I'm done with this
saying.
one. And I'm curious if we're going to get more Super Mario Hero games. Because I was surprised about this one. Here I paused for a minute.
Anything nice to say about me?
Because I was trying to
What?
figure
I can't
out
hear you. My head's in the fridge. Do we have any
what I'm supposed to do.
Huh?
Couldn't find it.
My-
Any help
My mic is turned on. Oh,
at this
for-
point. So I kind of trimmed the video out of the shots that were too long, like the pause screen and stuff, so it doesn't take up too much video time. And here I pick up the hover car. I wanted to get in the hover car. What do? I pick up the hover car and I don't know what to do with it. So I threw it at the guy.
I must have missed the clock.
Oh man, now I've done it. Can I at least
Then I noticed there's a gold brick in there. But that wasn't my mission to get the gold brick or anything.
Go to the big city, they said. The stock market's never been stronger, they said.
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else could concoct a scenario so nefarious!
So I tried to change my character.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor.
And I wasn't sure how to change
Kang
the character.
He may be only a
So-
cardboard cutout, but I assure
finally
you,
figured it
he is
out.
a great listener.
So I changed to Iron Man. And I decided I'm just going to battle this guy just to get the red dot off my screen.
Dealing is going down on the dark side.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
And found out that
It's a quiet one.
the red dot was not the point of interest. This is when I learned my lesson. So
that guy on the top of Grand Central Station?
I was still
Got any information
confused
about
at
that
the
delivery?
time. And I'm trying to figure out where am I going. I even looked at the mini-map trying to figure out what's what on the mini-map. And I tried using the big map to find out what's what. So this was a little confusing for me. I don't know if anyone else had problems playing this part.
This is is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
I don't know why I went in this building, but I decided to get some studs while I was in here.
Get me one of them futuristic portable telephones.
So I tried climbing up the bridge to find out the thing I highlighted was the terminal for the map. So yeah, that didn't help me one bit. So this was a learning experience for me, this mission.
For Kingpin's criminal operations, which is why we've got to take the softly soft. So, what did you find out? That's rough. Probably not a lot of help to us.
So I went back to Daredevil with the information I found out.
I'm not really sure how clean bathrooms are gonna help us.
And then I see I'm missing 3. So I tried using the help hint again. Try looking on the map. So you guys get to see me just run around aimlessly, not knowing what I'm doing. For a change. So this is going to be an interesting commentary.
King showed up and it got a lot harder to get there on account of it not existing in Chronopolis.
It was still fun trying to figure out what to do.
I heard the guys at the docks fished a whole bunch of diamond-tipped canes out of the sea the other day. No idea how they got there, but I wish I could have bagged one before they took them all away.
So then I found one of the other informatives, and I started looking for another one.
You hear about Fred and the delivery he was taking to Fisk Tower? Oh, he forgot to secure the crates to the truck. One sharp turn by the docks and kasploosh! Whole shipment
So I
goes
found
in the water.
the other
No idea what was in there,
informative.
but Kingpin's gonna be waiting a while for it to arrive.
So I figured that might be enough, because there's only 3 options left. And I was trying to switch my character with Iron Man, instead it switched out to Peter Parker. Because I want to put the character back in right order, because Iron Man doesn't
Think I'll
belong
dish
there
out a little justice of my own.
right now.
Hey, get over here! I got a job for you.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. The box was talking to me like that. Hey, get over here.
Did you find any information about that delivery? You got anything else? Yeah, this is good. Okay, that could be relevant. So a bunch of diamond canes never made it to Fisk Tower. That means he should still be expecting it, which gives us the perfect story for our delivery. Nice work. Now we just need to hope everyone can fit inside that crate. There's a few more of us than in the original plan. Think you can help Luke out with his thing?
So now I got Daredevil as a character unlocked. And now I gotta go help Luke Cage, and I like.
You're gonna help us out, huh?
I like this
just
one.
the job for you.
This mission wasn't
Appreciate
bad. The one with
Security in
Luke
this
Cage.
place is tight, so our only option is to head in through the front door. With the right disguise, one of us should be able to just stroll right in past the front desk, while the others, well, that's Daredevil's part of the plan. What I need you to do is bring me that disguise. You've got facilities in the Avengers Mansion for just that sort of thing, right? I'll show you what we need. If you can bring it to me, we should be cooking with gas. What you say? Awesome. Here's what we need. I don't mind if you're wearing it. Probably easiest that way.
So he wants me to disguise myself with a hat and a shirt. And you have to memorize the picture, apparently. And you gotta go all the way back to Avengers Mansion to create it. Well, I didn't want to walk there.
Hey, get over here! I got a job for you.
And I accidentally picked up the car I wanted to take. So yeah, we borrowed a car from a citizen just to get back to the Avengers Mansion, which I missed my turn. Again, not good at driving. Good at running around though. But it's actually faster to take the vehicles going back and forth, especially in the town. I can't wait to try and 100% complete this. This is going to be fun to try and complete.
I need a change of scenery.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
You see that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble.
So here we're back at the mansion, which I got there pretty fast. So now we're following the brood
Didn't expect to see you back so soon. Huh? You need a costume? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask.
To a room I've never been to. I don't think. And apparently this is the creator room, from what I can tell. So we're going to create our first character, which is just a disguise. So we need a baseball cap, and I wanted to make sure there wasn't one unlocked. Then I saw a chicken hat, and I thought about Lego Worlds. I started saying, what's going on? Because I was shocked to see that I didn't know which color to paint the hat. Because it could look like it could go either way, so I said, well, let's go back to the one I chose. Now I gotta get the shirt. which I kind of figured is going to be a custom piece. So I'm looking at all the custom pieces I got. And it's actually ringing like a bell. Here I am. This is the piece you need, which is the Captain America shirt. And we now have our disguise.
You know where to go for that stuff, right? Other end of the room, door on the left, just below where you came in.
So, that's the first time using the custom creator in this game for a mission. So that was interesting using that.
Can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket inside the
Here I'm trying to catch a vehicle. And two of them get away from me. Ah, here we go. Here's a vehicle. But I accidentally hit triangle and switched the characters. I want the vehicle though.
Hey, love your uniforms, guys. Very,
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy.
So now I'm taking the vehicle, and it's way much faster using the vehicle than walking.
I need a change of scenery.
Requested going to take my Lego driver's license away because it's the way I drive. And I keep crashing into things.
Hey, get over here! I got a job for you.
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the docks, I hear.
So I returned with my disguise.
I don't want no trouble, see?
Perfect. This should allow us to sneak in without anyone batting an eye. Yeah, no one ever suspects the delivery boy or girl. We don't know who's wearing it yet. Guess we'll flip a coin later. Anyway, thanks for the help.
So now we got Luke Cage as a character.
Thanks, guys. Now everything's set. We can spring our plan whenever you're ready. Let me know when you're good to go.
And we have Iron Fist, Daredevil, and Luke Cage ready to go on their mission. And me in my disguise. So let's do the story mission and see where it goes.
So, with the help of the superior eyes of Heimdall, the heroes now know where all the pieces of the Nexus are. They just need to get them to Doctor Strange so he can work his magic and know where it can be brought to Chronopolis. One of the fragments is somewhere in Kunlun, the mystic and strange land where it's all meditation and yak's milk and Iron Fist. Iron Fist? I remember that guy. He'll help the heroes get into Kunlun and get their fragment. If they can help him take out Kingpin, who set himself up in the New York of the Roaring Twenties. Okay, so who's helping Fisty? Spider-Man? You gotta be kidding me!
Figuring.
We had to take down Kingpin, and one man stood in the way.
Delivery for Mr. Kingpin.
What is it you got there?
Walking canes. Crystal tipped.
Take the elevator. 5th floor. Through the office.
Yeah, I'm surprised that disguise actually worked.
What kind of doll are you?
the kind of doll that don't appreciate guys calling her doll.
You better not be calling me doll, either.
I'd arranged a rendezvous with a guy who could help on the inside.
So you're Spider-Man's contact? Are you guys related?
Let's just say we have a few things in common.
So yeah, another Spider-Man joined us.
Kingpin, huh? Sounds like quite a
Spider-Man Noir.
Count me in.
Thanks, Turtleneck. I'm glad I looked you up.
I'm
Careful,
a little
team. Fisk and his goon squad will be looking for us.
confused, I would say, because I've never seen
My training
that
in
outfit
Fun
for
Run didn't
Spider-Man.
prepare me for this.
I'm sure it does exist. I'm not going to doubt it. It's just I'm so used to seeing
that door.
A normal
Did it
Spider-Man
just slam
outfit.
on its own? Are those
Well,
electric
norm
blocks?
for it.
Seems just a little high-tech for an office
red and
block in
blue.
this era, don't you think?
With Kang in charge, anything's possible. Let's find a way to open it.
So we got to use Spider-Man Noir for it. Pretty much.
I think I might know what
this
to do.
mission. And they want us to open the door, so I'm breaking stuff because I have no idea what I'm looking for. Until I saw the glowing light here, and it helped. And this opens up the door. It did something. I like when you build something and it does something. And
Maybe a
it's
little
a good sign.
unbiggening will help deal with this.
And then I don't know, maybe he could do that, but no, it has to be. I believe her name's Miss Marvel. Is it Miss Marvel? I can't remember her name. Yeah, Miss Marvel. So these things I do and I don't understand sometimes, because the idea is to avoid the electric shocks, and it seems very hard to avoid them. Then I don't know how I got outside of the board, which was weird. Got glitched out of the board for a little bit there. Then got electrocuted. It seems I never miss one of these electrocution devices on this board. I don't know if you get anything extra for avoiding them, if anything. And I'd like to try to do one avoiding all of the electricity stuff and see what happens. But we did something, and that's a good sign. I like the picture of Kingpin on the mantle there, which we just destroyed. So now we gotta fight some baddies. Which are pretty much, I believe that's supposed to be gangster outfits. I'm still not used to playing as Ms. Marvel. Or whatever her name is. I think it's Miss Marvel.
You're after the Kingpin, huh? Well, too bad. Nobody takes him down but me.
Was that you, Miss Marvel?
Oh, yeah. Because that totally sounded like me.
So instead of letting
Didn't sound like Kang or the
guys in and letting this talk through, which I should have let it talk through, I decided to jump into this puzzle and try this puzzle again. in this puzzle. So far I'm doing good with it. I haven't gotten electrocuted yet. Till I get electrocuted there. But I did get some coins out of it, so. And we blew up the radio.
She shrinks, she scores.
That did it. Now we can get past.
So I'm just looking around the room. I'm not going too crazy for the studs at this point. And again, I cannot control this character. It's just odd.
Yay! Problem solved.
Good work. Let's keep moving.
So now that we got the dragon out, it said I needed the Iron Fist. And wasn't too sure what to do with him. So I had to read the help button to see what I'm supposed to be doing with him. And I wasn't sure if this is needed or not to help me get to the next part. But it spat out some Legos. And what did it create? It created a Miss Marvel pad, it looks like. So I'm cracking a safe. Which spits out more Legos. Which makes a telephone. That's about to explode. I'm telling you, that's supposed to be like TNT or dynamite. So I'm gonna collect the studs from this, which is well worth collecting. And still can't use this character to save my life. So I couldn't take it anymore with this character. I switched the character. I figured let one of Spider-Mans do it.
Listen up, you no-good punks. I told you
and
to
then
leave this
we have
to
to
the
fight
professionals.
someone called Hammerhead.
This is your last warning.
I don't know who it is. But
Now,
the
the minute I saw Hammerhead, the first thing that came to my mind is, what is this, Dick Tracy? Because Dick Tracy had characters that were named like that. And I was kind of surprised that they were named like that in this video game.
I told you
so now we have to fight
stay out of my
Hammerhead.
business. Now you're gonna pay.
Hammerhead. Should have known he'd feel right at home here.
This place,
So yeah, this
the
is
Kingpin's
an
territory. It's
interesting,
all gonna
fun battle.
belong to me. I won't let you get in my way.
Huh. Another power-hungry villain that wants to be top of the world?
Trying to fight Hammerhead at the same time.
You shouldn't have come here.
Trying to fight off the other bad guys.
You seem quite angry, Mr.
called
Hammerhead.
henchmen.
Have you ever tried yoga? Meditation? Perhaps some herbal tea will calm your burdened soul.
So this battle is pretty much try and avoid him from doing a straight attack at you and jump attacks like that, and just do damage on Hammerhead.
Right through you, losers. Then I'm gonna be in charge.
When are you gonna get it into that unbreakable head of yours? We should all be working against Kang, not fighting each other.
I'm sure there's something up with that gold statue in the room. I don't think I have a character that...
Not really sure what to do with this.
Well, I do have a character that fight. There's something with that gold statue, but... I'm gonna see how to play the game right now. Not 100% complete the game till I go and do 100% completion, which I don't know if you guys want me to do 100% completion on this.
Villainous gangster dethroning around here.
But I will do 100% completion of the game eventually. So now we're building. I didn't know what it was. It's a hammer.
I'm sure I have something to deal with this.
Am I taking the picture? I get the flash blinded Hammerhead. This is my opportunity to get his health further down.
And Hammerhead is hammered.
This should be Kingpin's office.
This is one awesome office party.
Yeah, upside down pig on a platter is funny. The bear or cow
Welcome
upside
to
down.
the party, friends. Kang suggested I might want to enter the race for mayor of this town. I won, of course.
Guy pulls out a fish.
You know this dame?
I don't recognize her voice.
Another timeline twist, guys.
I'm so glad you could make it to
Okay,
my
so this
little
is
victory
Electra
celebration. As you can tell, my future
the only
is
Electra
very bright.
I know
Man,
is
those are
from
some
the
strong headlights.
movie series,
There's gotta be a way
and
to get past.
as far as I know,
Time
she's
to
a
get to
good
work.
guy.
Do you like my new car? It's a little
So I was
present
shocked
from our
here to
glorious
see
new leader.
Electra
Glorious?
as a
What happened
bad
to
guy.
you, Fisk? The Kingpin I know doesn't share power.
I mean, it probably was a
good
thing in
time,
a comic book at
Daredevil.
one point.
After all, you must first get behind someone
I'm taking
before
it.
you can stab them in the back. I'll deal with Kang eventually.
But like I said,
you
this
first.
Noir thing got me going. I don't remember it ever even happening till now, so it's a little new to me. I mean, I read some comics when I was younger, but I didn't get fully into comics. So I guess what we're doing here is we're fighting Electra, and we have to fight Kingpin himself. Which, to me, this is strange that Kingpin's sitting in a car. What villain would hide in a car? I mean, really. So now we made a thing for Miss Marvel. Which rotates the car. Then the car's got a machine gun with a force field. So we have to take out the force field generator. Which is in the back of the car.
Fools! You dare defy the Kingpin?
Sure I dare.
So
the clue is in the name, Fist.
now while we're fighting the
Take your
enemies, we
shot.
gotta fight the car itself.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
This battle was a bit bad. I was collecting some of the cakes as well because I didn't know what they were.
Gee, thanks. Hey,
So now I'm going to have to try and beat up on a car, which is not easy. So this was a fun little battle here. Me trying to run around and figure out how to beat up this vehicle. As you can see, I'm literally on top of the roof, not doing any damage, but I think it's funny to have it up there for a long time.
Now that I'm the mayor, you heroes will soon be no more.
But you only won because Kang programmed his robots to vote for you, right?
Well, I'll get you, Spider-Man, you civic menace. You
I will be
perpetual
putting up
pest.
the
Seriously,
other
what
episode
team
of
up
this
name are you
probably
and Kang
today.
using? Kangpin?
Because
King
this was
Kang?
supposed to be yesterday's episode, but some things came up last minute while I was doing my commentary. So hopefully I'll have an episode of this up today for you guys. As well as Lego Worlds.
Attack them! Attack!
Now what I noticed about Spider-Man Noir, and it looks like he takes out what looks like the guns, which I think is a little strange. Like I said, I never met Spider-Man Noir, so it's all new to me. So I built something that switch on it. I'm gonna hit the switch. And it destroyed
So much for the
Ben's
stuff
car.
dreams are made of.
So now we gotta fight Kingpin himself.
Bad things happen to people that try to embarrass me.
Which is way easy. All you do is just build the jukebox. Which I know was pretty neat. And then turn the jukebox on.
That music. How did you know it's my favorite song?
And he just happens to want to dance to music
Just
rather
wait
than
until
fight.
this song is finished. I'll show you some manners.
So
hang on.
You can just take him down like 1, 2, 3.
Your reign as mayor is over, Kingpin.
Get Kang on the phone. He promised.
So this video is pretty much gonna be coming to an end soon. And the thing I like about the ending of this is the superheroes start to dance.
Come on, guys! Live a little!
And the pig's leading the train, which is kind of funny. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys on the next Marvel Super Heroes 2 episode. And hopefully the next episode will be as fun as this episode was when I played it. And I'll see you guys next time.